What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp. Welcome to Fightful. As we film this here, AEW All In Week with one of the three Trios champions.
Yes.
Powerhouse Hobbs. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. It's hot as hell outside.
It is. It's way nicer in here. It's a good media setup.
It is. AC's blasting.
Yeah.
You know?
How you feeling right now? I mean, you've overcome a lot in the last year and a half, and
I'm good physically. I'm great. Probably in the best shape of my life. Mentally, I'm great. So I'm looking forward to this big event.
So obviously, as things unfolded with where you are now, a lot of changes happened.
Yeah, it's wrestling
that made that possible.
Yeah.
What is the process for you, sort of just discovering that this is happening and becoming a champion in AEW as a result?
I've learned being in this business and being here, you just need to be ready. Be prepared, drop of a dime. So, as we know, this wasn't really supposed to happen. I filled in for my little brother Hook, so it's things happen.
And man, it's been incredible to see the crowd really get behind you. I was there in Cincinnati when you're like tearing stuff up at ringside, and the crowd's like, "Yeah, more of that."
Yeah, man.
Like,
I tell people, man, like that's me. Like like what you see out here in the ring every week, that's me to a large extension. And I just being down for 4.5, 6 months with a ruptured patella, which was supposed to take 8 to 12 months to heal. So I'm a freak. I'm a different beast. I'm from the Bay, so I just know I knew when I came back I had to amp things up and be different.
So, what are your doctors and physical therapists telling you as you are so far ahead of schedule and you're like, yeah, I'm ready to get back in the ring?
True story. You can ask our doctor, Michael Sampson. When I first went to my my second follow-up after surgery, the doctor was like, you're not supposed to be standing. You're not supposed to be doing any of this. And, I had a goal set in mind when I knew I was going to have surgery. So, I'm different, man. I've overcame a lot in my life, and this was nothing different.
Question I always like to ask people, especially people of your stature, as we call them,
Big Black and Jack.
Sirloin beef sons of bitches is what we call them on our show. There you go. What's the hardest you've ever been hit in the wrestling ring?
Hardest I ever been hit?
I want to know who hit Powerhouse Hobbs and made him go, okay.
The thing about me is I like getting hit hard.
Okay.
I like physicality just because, the way I was raised and the way I was taught. I can't pinpoint anything, but if you see when I get let me give you a little insight. Okay. If I ever get hit hard, I will look at you and I will smile and embrace it because I love it.
So yeah, and I was wondering, is there a time where you've hit someone and you went, maybe I should lighten up a little bit?
Maybe during training, learning everything. Kind of looked at my trainer and he looked at me and I was like, oh, okay, all right.
I love that. There had always been the talk that John Moxley helped, I don't want to say discover you, but helped you land an AEW dark spot, or was at least instrumental early in that run.
Yeah.
How has that relationship continued as you guys have been in the ring with one another in championship matches?
It's almost like a little brother, big brother relationship. We do have some unfinished business. There were things that were supposed to happen earlier in my career with the match with me and him and Darby. Due to COVID, it didn't happen. Some people call it COVID, but it's one of those things and one of those relationships where when we got to go at it, we'll
Sure.
go at it. And there's still some unfinished business.
As we wrap up, we see Wardlow, Camille doing American Gladiators. We've seen MJF.
That's awesome.
We've seen MJF and Happy Gilmore. Is acting or voice acting something you would be interested in?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Definitely. Who don't want to see me on a big screen on their TV besides, beating up people weekly? So it's definitely in the plan.
I always say on the show, you've got an intimidating voice because you never raise your voice. And I'm like, that's almost scary.
When I do it, it's pretty scary.
Yeah.
But I haven't yet. but
Yeah.
it's something most people don't want to see.
Indeed. Powerhouse Hobbs, we appreciate the time. Thank you so
man.
much, and enjoy the weekend.
Will do.
Until next time, my friends, we are out.
Buying pay-per-views on NordVPN.com/Fightful is going to enhance your pay-per-view buying process. Now, one subscription to NordVPN has so many different benefits, but if you're a big pay-per-view buyer like myself, UFC, boxing, pro wrestling, all that good stuff, any combination of the three, if they're doing a fight circus or something like that, this subscription will pay for itself after 1 or 2 pay-per-view buys. Change your virtual location, pay for it at the prices that other people are paying for it in the UK, in Australia, etc., etc., and you can get different interfaces. Maybe you don't like Peacock and you want to check out the WWE Network the way that it used to be, the way that it was designed to be, the easy navigation, so on and so forth. Maybe you want to watch AEW without commercials. Maybe there's some other overseas services that you can't subscribe to and you want access to them. NordVPN.com/Fightful gives you that with a great deal and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Even better, 24/7 tech support. So if you have trouble navigating any of it, they can help you out. Fastest VPN on the planet, NordVPN.com/Fightful.